Hi guys, my name is Jorge Gonzalez and I'm a realtor with Team Data of 8, a realtor in Keller Williams in Miami, Florida. Today I just came home from a home inspection on one of the properties that we have listed, and I wanted to share a little bit about home inspections, so take a listen. Home inspections are so important, whether you're on the buying side, of course, of a transaction. You're looking at a house that you have under contract. You want to make sure everything is in proper condition. But also, and a lot of people don't think about this, when you're selling your home. I just came from a listing that I have, and I had recommended to my seller to consider getting a pre-listing inspection. Why? The property was built actually in the 50s. And there's always going to be some surprises in a house that old. And when you're selling your house and you want to get top dollar and you have it well maintained and everything looks sharp on the property and is very desirable, the fact is that there could be some things behind those walls, in the attic, under the foundation, that we don't want to come back and surprise us at the point of sale and when the buyer is doing their due diligence. So I'd say really houses that are older than 1975, as a seller, you really should consider getting a home inspection. I want to point out two areas of major concern that usually come back from a due diligence period of a buyer, and that is roofs. Certainly, if a roof is older than, I'd say, 20 years old, it's going to be problematic when it comes time for inspections. Most roofs, it doesn't matter if it's a shingle roof, barrel roof tile, which is very popular in Florida, metal roofs, concrete tile roofs, really they last between 20 and 30 years. Some people, they claim that, oh, I've got, very old roof, it's never given me any problems. But the fact is, an inspector for the buyer is going to raise some red flags on a roof that's over 20 years old. And so if you do have a roof that's over 20 years old, you want to make sure that it's going to come across on the inspection that the buyer orders as being in very good condition, at least having a remaining life of 5 to 7 years. And the way you do that is do a quick roof inspection by a qualified roofing contractor or a home inspector to see if there are any issues that should be resolved with a repair. Maybe have the roof cleaned, and I would not advise a pressure cleaning. There are chemical treatments and cleaning that will do so without pressure, and because a pressure cleaning to your roof might actually introduce a leak where there wasn't one before. So if you have any questions about any vendors that can take care of that, give me a call. So you want to take care of that so that when the buyer's inspector jumps on that roof and looks in the attic, they don't see any issues that cause a red flag. The other big issue, especially in houses built before 1975, are drain lines, cast iron pipes that are running from the drains down to the sewer or the septic tank. I would certainly advise getting a sewer scope, a camera that is passed down the drain lines to take a look at the condition of those pipes. And, sometimes we find a real problem. And if we know the problem before we go into the sale, then we can do something before putting it on the market that mitigates the costs that are going to be involved in making a repair, or the cost in the credit that you may be compelled or asked of by the buyer to give, whether it's in a credit towards repairs or a straight up cost price reduction on the house. So in order to avoid that, I always recommend getting a home inspection even before you put it on the market. So I have some great inspectors that can help with that at a reasonable cost, but at least it really makes you a smarter seller and really strengthens your negotiating power when you have the property on the market and you're negotiating a contract with a buyer. That's my tip for today. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions about this or any other real estate related topic, or whether you think now might be a good time for you to sell a house or buy a house. I look forward to hearing from you. Give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. My information is available below. And I really appreciate you taking the time to listen and watch this video. And I look forward to sharing some more with you in the future. Have a great day.